tracks on the beat.
Meet up in New York City. I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up, what up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris. Good morning. Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain podcast. I am your host, Abby Harris. I do this each and every day. We talk about everything that's happening in tech and beyond. It is Sunday, March 3rd. You know, Super Bowl ended. I'm still sad about Super Bowl not being here to have something to do on Sundays. I didn't fully get engulfed into basketball as of yet, but I am there, right? I've been watching some of the games. I haven't been on every game. I've been watching some of the Knicks games. So, shameless plug. Web3 Network is my community. Yes, it is. I have a lot of people within the group. There are a lot of resources within the group. Yesterday, I actually added some new books to the group in our good book read. Make sure you check that out. Also, I also added some new AI tools inside of the group. So if you get a chance to pull up to the group, this is how we're doing. So you know how this goes. This is, we're still inside of the bull market, right? We're still above 60,000. I got somebody reached out to me today and says, yo, Ab, do you think that there is going to be some type of pullback at some point in time? So what we're going to have to do, the only thing that we can technically rely on is the past and making sure that things are aligned with the past. So if you haven't been paying attention to some of the past histories of some of the things, then my tongue talking. Then we're gonna talk about it today. So things Filecoin. Look at that, $10. Things potentially have a mind of their own, but a lot of things rely on structure and past. That's what I'm going to say. So as we go through the coins today, there's a lot of blood in the water. Some of these, okay, look at that. Some of these tokens, I have interest in. They go one of my friends, C and Sue. Fetch AI, Quant, Flow, Thorchain, Aave, Bonk. Look at that, 3 zeros. Bonk, Gala, Flare, Sandbox, Synthetics, Phantom, Mina, Axe Infinity, FLOKI. You know what today's title is? We're going to be talking about meme coins, right? That's what we're going to be talking about today. Meme coins and altcoins and how we are in alt season, okay? So before we even do that, we're going to check out my favorite guy, Crypto Rover, and we're going to discuss what's happening in the space and the potential. So this is kind of a response to the question that I got, if not yesterday, to today. Is there going to be pullback? This thing is going up crazy. I never seen nothing. Listen. You have to take your emotions out of this thing. That's what it's about. It's not about the emotions. I know when it goes to where you want it to go, your emotions is high. You highlighting the things you can do, how it changed, but you have to take your emotions out of this thing if you want to be successful. And once again, if you pull up to my channel and you see me talking and you don't know what I'm talking about, tap in, right? Tap in, because the things that I talk about on my channel is Bitcoin and crypto and how we do research and I look at news information and then I come up on things that make kind of sense that I feel like are investment opportunities. Once again, this is not financial advice. This is something that I'm just talking about from my personal, okay? So when I see things that have opportunities of investment opportunities, right? I want to take advantage. So the only thing I do is I just do a deep dive into all the information that's out there and I put it all together and I bring it to you guys, to my community, right? So speaking on that, let's check out what my boy Crypto Rover's talking about.
In 52 days from now on, the Bitcoin halving is going to be here. 52 days! That is almost there. And like we know, historically speaking, every single time once the Bitcoin halving comes, we tend to see a little bit of a correction around the Bitcoin halving, because usually that is the point where the hype really dies out a little bit here. So let's see how it's going to be this time around, because it's
See, every time there's a Bitcoin halving, there is some corrections. Now, the difference between before and now is before we didn't have these big institutions and all these big banks involved in it. So what that does, that creates a place to where there's a lot of retail investors that didn't believe in the Bitcoin, but now believe it because they see ETFs and all of that. Now they're coming into the game. So there's going to be a lot of prices that is fluctuating like unbeknownst to you can possibly believe, because it's all these retail investors are in there based off emotions.
it looks to be they were already creating almost a new altcoin before the halving, which is something that has never happened before. But like I said, we're right now having that spot Bitcoin ETF, which is changing the market up significantly and potentially is also influencing it. So I will be just approaching this as a normal bull market. And like you know, from the previous bull market,
Once again, take the emotions out. You approach it and you have your strategies as a normal bull market. Don't get caught into the hype.
Bitcoin breaks above the 0.786, it takes another 3 weeks before reaching all-time highs. And currently, indeed, we are about to confirm the weekly candle close, and that will be confirming the break above 0.786. And then it will take another 3 weeks towards all-time highs. And then once we break above all-time high, it takes 4 weeks to reach the first extension level.
So, this is all based off speculation. If you FOMO'd, fear of missing out, if you FOMO from June, right? I'm talking about June 2023. If you feared of missing out from June all the way till now, June Bitcoin price was, I'm not particularly sure the price, but I believe it was somewhere in the 20,000 range, somewhere around that. If you FOMO, I'm gonna say it again. If you feared of missing out from June 23 and you sat there on the sidelines watching this thing go from 20 all the way up to, you seen this thing go from 20 all the way up to 60 and you have not got a chance to get into the game, there's still opportunity here for you. Once again, I'm not telling you financial advice. I'm just telling you, and I'm pointing out a situation where it's opportunity for you. There is. Let's keep on.
History is an indication, because in the last 3 bull markets, it always took only 4 weeks before reaching that 1.618 extension Fibonacci level. So I will be expecting something similar is going to be happening. So I'm going to keep my eyes wide open on the Fibonacci, because the Fibonacci is one of the best tools to discover and to predict where Bitcoin is heading towards.
See, here's the thing. If you're a trader, you understand what the Fibonacci tool is. If you're not a trader, you just like, Fibonacci, what is that? Is that an Italian word for a meal? but these are things and opportunities. What does it take to understand something, right? If it's to benefit you, what does it take to understand it?
And my ultimate bull market target is around the 176,000 US dollars, which I would say, okay, if we reach this target, I'm going to be taking some significant profit from my portfolio. So yeah, that is my strategy right now. But of course, as time continues, I'm going to be making more dedicated videos about how I'm going to be scaling out of Bitcoin and what my strategy is going to be. Make sure to subscribe to the channel.
See, he said, how would he be scaling out of Bitcoin? Because it's going to be a rise, and then there's going to be a rise into AltSeason. So, speaking of alts and AltSeason, our favorite guy in the world, Trump Magna meme coins are the first experimental in PolyFi. You know, once blockchain became a thing, right? And you got a clear understanding of checks and balances with blockchain, right? There are checks and balances. There's nothing can be frauded because everything is connected to a chain, and each chain has to have the same information as the previous chain. And if it doesn't have the previous chain, then there is a break in the chains. That's why it's called blockchain, because it's a block of information that's chain linked together that can be matched. And that is the way that fraud can't be created. So if you want to say voting and using voting rights on the blockchain, I think this is one of the smartest things that they can actually ever do, right? So, and we know, and we've been seeing lately that our guy Trump has been pro a crypto. He's been pro crypto. He has been pro crypto, guys. Okay, we're just gonna get through this this first article. First paragraph. Of course, use my tools.
One day, the Donald Trump-themed MAGA coin, which surged nearly 400% over the last month according to CoinGecko data, and boasts a market cap of over $285 million, might enter the meme coin Hall of Fame alongside the category's canine icons.
Are you buying Trump's coin? Like I told y'all, secondary market on the sneakers. I would have bought me a pair. They 9,000. I would have bought me a pair. Secondary sale. This is a capitalist place. Moving on, and it says the next big thing. We keep hearing about this subject. Is crypto market running out of Bitcoins? What should you know? Well, what you should know is, as long as you are riding your wave, right? You're riding your wave, and you're taking profits, and you're establishing yourself in diversity within your portfolio. This shouldn't bother you, because it shouldn't be end all be all. That's all I have to say on that note. I got my pages crashing over here. Why my pages crash? I don't know. Maybe it's the site. 3 lesser known altcoins to watch for potential gains. Now, inside of our space that we talk about all the time, and I said today's topic is meme coins and game coins, right? We already seen the possibilities of where Bitcoin can go, so there's no reason to FOMO, right? Fear of missing out, right? Because there's still potential upside. Go to YouTube, go search Crypto Rover, go look at some of his analytic approaches and strategies, and then you take that and use your own as your own strategy. So, but because there's altcoins, you always want to look for those gems, right? 300, 400%, 500%, 13,000%. But for me, my issue with meme coins and altcoins is some of these coins don't have real world impact. So I personally missed the boat on some of these because I'm not a gamer, right? Like, I'm not a gamer. Like, you have to be inside, understand, like, some of this stuff I personally don't get. But it is altcoin season. If you want to take full advantage of things that are happening, Anchor breaks out. I'm just gonna list them. Ray, that's Radom, Breakout. I'm just gonna list them. Ray Bounce. Just that's all I'm gonna do. MetaMask, unknown altcoins. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna listen. You go and write it down. Here you go. You copy that. You write that down. You figure out what it's about. You copy this. You write it down. What do you do when you write it down? You go ahead and take it. You can copy it in your Google. You can see the website where it's happening. My favorite place I like to go to is CoinMarketCap. And like I said, if you've been watching and paying attention to my channel and paying attention to my shows, I've been doing this consistently over and over to actually show you how you can actually tell if this company has value, if it doesn't have value, if it's something you're interested in, or it's a rug pull. Now, there are a few things that I talk about all the time. One is community, Discord, Telegram, Twitter. 2, White pages, make sure that they're on point. They make sure they're on their roadmap. Number 4 is website. You go check out the website. You see what the website is about. Number 5, you go and see who is the team and what is the team about, right? Also, you go and see if they have a GitHub, if they have code on there, because once again, people who are scamming are not proud of their code, right? So they're not gonna show you who they are. They're not gonna be like, oh, hype, yeah. No, there's gonna be buy buttons. You're gonna see 10 buy buttons. You're gonna see as you scrolling through these protocols and scrolling through some of these apps, you're gonna see buy buttons. There's gonna be 3 or 4 buy buttons because they want to put buy in your face like you at the casino, right? They got the lights and the gambling and the carpet and everything is catered to you standing in there, no lights, right? This is how they do with some of these things. So moving on, because like I said, it is alt season, right? There's a lot of altcoins that are going to be going to the moon, and a lot of altcoins that you probably should pay attention to. I just showed you 3 right there. We're going to keep moving. 2 crypto projects that will likely outperform the market this coming cycle. Pantera Capital. Okay, there's another one. Go look at it. It says analysts at crypto hedge fund Pantera Capital are naming 2 altcoin projects they're optimistic about. What are those altcoin projects? Mention Stacks, Aim to Scale, BTC, right? And then the other one is Decentralized Exchange, DYDX. Okay, so once again, here we go. Stacks. I clicked on it. Stacks. It takes me to daily. Here's the price. But once again, how you guys know what I like to do. STX. Crypto. So y'all. Yep, there you go. What comes up? Coin market cap. There we go. Trading at $3. You can figure out all your math later. But here are the things that I like to look at. They have a Reddit, Facebook, Telegram. They have a chat. They have a GitHub. They have a white page. They don't have a Discord, and they have a website. So there you go. Checks and balances, Stacks. What is Stacks about? How it can help? There's a real world impact built on Bitcoin, the most secure layer base, right? This is all the things that I look at. Once again, you have to do your due diligence, but they put this information out here, right? 2 projects. What are the 2 projects? Stacks that you can build on Bitcoin, and DYDX. Now I didn't even look. What is DYDX? I'm curious. DYDX. Let's see, DYDX. Some of these things I do my research on, and some of these I do my research on with you guys, right? This is the easiest way. So you can say, oh, look, they got a rating of 1, 2, 3, 4.5 stars. They're trading at $3.69. And what do I look for? They have a Discord, Reddit, Twitter, white paper, a GitHub. Let's look and see what the website looks like. Oh, we're blocked. Residence verification. So if I had my VPN on, I wouldn't be blocked. All right. So that may be something that you probably need to look into to see why, what it's about. But once again, it's an exchange. A lot of exchanges does not have their bit license for the United States or for certain cities, so they are not able to do business here. So that's why a lot of people use VPNs. If there's a VPN or something that you choose to, then that's what it is. But this is DYDX. You can actually buy the crypto, buy their coin. It's trading at $3.69. Once again, this is alt season. So you look at everything that's alting, right? Under the radar, altcoin surges after surprise lists on crypto exchange Binance. Okay, what is that altcoin? Axelar is a programming Web3 interoperable platform that aims to provide cross-chain communication between numerous blockchains. That is very important because certain companies, certain crypto, does not cross-chain. So that's just like saying you have a dollar, American dollar, and you have a yen, and there's no way to exchange without an exchange, right? You have to have an exchange in the middle to exchange those dollars. So in cross-chaining, right? This is for all those who don't understand. In cross-chaining, a crypto is on a chain, right? Bitcoin is Bitcoin, Ethereum chain, right? And sometimes if you got Bitcoin and you want to do a transaction or whatever to Ethereum, you have to convert your Bitcoin to Ethereum. Then they charge you fees and all of that. But with a platform that does cross chains, it makes it easier. So let's go see what Axlar is about. Let's see what it's about. Like I said, guys, this is altcoin season. Look at what I'm posting. Look at what I'm talking about. Go do your research. Go find where they sell it at and do your thing, right? Do your thing, right? And for me, it's just like, once again, the preliminary things that I like to look at. Discord, Telegram, Reddit, Twitter, GitHub, white papers. Those are, I always start there, right? And then I'll go look at the website. Now, once I do this doesn't mean I go deep dive. I need to understand what this thing's about, why, what is the value of it. That is my purpose of looking at some of this stuff, right? Because it's alt season. Things go to the moon. How Axlar works. See, and that's another thing. I like to invest or take the opportunity, because once again, it's not financial advice. I would like to look at things that I feel that has real world impact. Axlar is a Web3, which Stripe is for mobile and internet applications. Come on now. So if everything in the world is going in digital currency, then this may make some sense at some point, right? As well as Flexa and as well as AMP. Shout out to Big John, because we always talk about that all the time. So we know under the radar. So is Axlar. Is there anything else that they say? Nope. So far I done talked about four coins, right? Moving on, and these are altcoins. Top altcoins that can turn $10 into 100. If you put another zero and zero, that's 1,000 into 10,000. If you put another zero, that's 10,000 into 100,000. So it's all about what you choose to, how you choose to do this. And they saying in March, right? So what are these coins that they saying that is going to surge in March? AltSeason index near 75. In the past 24 hours, there has been significant increase in the dominance of altcoins following Bitcoin consolidation around 63,000 mark, which has led to the rise in the value of altcoins. This surge has resulted in altcoin dominance climbing more than 4% in just in 2 days, now standing at 12.74%. So, okay, what are these coins? Here go one of them. It's altcoin season, guys, with Dogfi Hat. Dogfi Hat is well-known meme coin on Solana network and is said to be adding predominant trading platform Robinhood. Listen, once again, I told y'all guys, when Luna went to the trash, I said, you know what, I'm going to buy some anyway. And look, Luna last week, classic experience, surged over 50%, igniting hopes of revival. Once favorite token. See, just because they're bad apples doesn't mean the tech didn't work. The tech worked. They just had bad apples over there. So if you got a good team over there, then I believe Luna will be coming back. Here we go. FLOKI. Like I said, we showed that on today's price chart. FLOKI, meme coin trends, is with its Shiba Inu dog meme inspired brand attracting a dedicated community and crypto attention. It stands out with the community focus on meme appeal. Once again, these are meme coins. It leverages social media and community involvement for growth. UCOC coin is going to be on here next, right? Solana. Come on, guys. We talk about this all the time. Solana price recorded over 30% gain in the last month, and it might trigger a 10x surge. So a 10x surge is what? 100 to 1,000, 1,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to 100,000, 100,000 to 1,000,000. That is what a 10x surge is. This is the things that we're talking about. That is the list. 10x coins. 10x coins. Come on now. You cannot. Listen, man. Opportunity presents itself. You seen the chart. You seen when it happened. Please take advantage. FLOKI price surge 100% as burn proposal passes. Reportedly last week, the burn removed 2% of tokens from the circulating supply. For all those who do not understand what burn is, sometimes these companies burn tokens to create more value. It's not a token that is just freely. If there's no value or there's no how could I say, if there's no amount, right? If there's no limited supply, then if it's an unlimited supply, then the token is worth nothing. But if it's a limited supply, not only is it a limited supply and they burn 2% of that limited supply, guess what? The price goes up. It surges. These are some of the things that we talk about. I'm going to let FLOKI and my AI speak for me.
The price of dog-themed token FLOKI surged by more than 100% in the past 24 hours as a proposal to burn 2% of the token's supply was passed by the community. Proposal data shows nearly 90% of votes favored the burn, with the top voter staking 117 billion tokens. The event is expected to occur after a 7-day period.
This is where the value means. Listen, guys. This burns refer to permanently removing tokens from circulating supply to send them to a crypto wallet that has no one control. FLOKI previously conducted a burn event in January 2023. I talk about this all the time. Once again, guys, this is AltSeason. I told you all I'll be talking about is altcoins today. There's another one that's added to the list, but it goes to that 10x list. This is a 10x one. Once again, this is not financial advice. I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm just talking about some of the information that I've been going through. Now, you're into gaming? You like gaming? Here you go. Biggest crypto gaming tokens launched in 2024 so far. From Porter to Pixie, these are the new video games and gaming platforms tokens that have made the biggest impact in 2024. Gaming tokens, be a part of it. Why not? Huge tokens have been dropped in the right so far 2024. The gaming projects are getting in on the excitement. Token tied to games and networks have been amongst the biggest year launches in broader crypto markets. Rebounding airdrop accelerates. So something caught me up. I'm reading some of the videos going, so my eyes have switched real quick. Excuse me. But what are they? Portal. Here's Portal. What is Portal? It is trading at, it peaked at $3.33. Its market cap is $561 million. Right. Can this Ethereum-based token upcoming cross-chain? Okay, FLOKI. We just, oh, that's Portal. Pixel. 6 cents. Actually, 68 cents. Crypto's hottest game right now, also responding for the hottest single game of token 2024, at least so far. The Pixel token launched late February for the chilling farming game and Ethereum scale running. I'm curious what Pixel looks like. I'm going to pull that game up. Honestly. Zay. That's how you pronounce that, right? XAI? Layer 3 game network on Ethereum scaler. Big airdrop. Starting to roll out on the network. Heroes of Mavia. Mavia saw its big surge launch February. Everything jumped February. Above $10. But I am curious to see what game. Pixel. I want to see Pixel. It's a crypto game, right? Pixel game. Crypto game. Pixel, new type of game, play for free. Explore new types of gameplay. Make your home world unlimited adventures. Master your skills, play with friends, build community. See, me, once again, I'm not into the gaming. Like this is too gamey for me. Right? Some people can get into it and play. You know, I'm a Call of Duty, Grand Theft Auto type of guy, so this wouldn't work for me. Moving on, because I know we're limited on time. Filecoin joins force with Solana, Polkadot, Filecoin competitor anticipated to soar. I keep telling you guys, pay attention. Altcoins, AI coins, it's coin season. It is coin season. It is coin season. Blow off the top legendary trader. 2%, two unstoppable artificial AI stocks, more than 200% buy and hold for the long term. This is the season. This is what we're talking about. We're just going to get the list of the tokens. What are the tokens? NVIDIA, of course, because NVIDIA has Omniverse. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see what Omniverse is about, but it's one of the most amazing things that you can actually see and do that they have. They way advanced, very, very advanced. I don't see the other one because, okay, story continues. Oh, yes. Plantar Technologies, guys. Come on now. Listen, I talked about. Are y'all not tuning into my show? Are y'all not tuning in? Are y'all not tuning in? Are you not tuning into my show? I talk about things all the time. On that note, guys, I'm glad you got a chance to tune in and be a part of the show. Today was meme and altcoin day. That's all we talked about today. Altcoins. Why? Because this is the time that it presents for you, right? This is the Web3 Network. Make sure you tune in. This is my private Telegram group. You have to know someone to get in or be a part of the group. Tune in. I'll see y'all guys. Same bad channel, same bad time. This is Beyond the Blockchain Podcast. Peace.
Tracks on the beat.
Meet up in New York City. I am Abby Harris, your host today.
What up, what up? Welcome to Beyond the Blockchain. I am your host, Abby Harris.